All right then, let's talk about speed. Now, speed limits are like the bosses of the road, telling us how fast we should go. Now, we'll cover speed limit signs and why it's important to follow them, but here's the deal. Sometimes the posted speed limit might not be the best fit for the present road conditions. Now, that's when you need to adjust your speed accordingly. Here's what you need to know. Know the limits. Every road has its own speed limit, and it's crucial to know and stick to it. You'll usually find them situated along the roadside, but if you're not sure about the speed limit, don't sweat it. Play it safe by slowing down or following the flow of traffic until you find the next posted sign. Hey, take it easy, Speedy. Speed limits aren't just suggestions, they're the law. Going over the speed limit can lead to fines, points on your license, or even worse, accidents. So resist those race car driver urges and stick to the speed limit. Adjust for conditions. Now, speed limits can change based on road conditions or weather. For example, when it's pouring rain or snowing, it's smart to slow down and adjust your speed accordingly. Keep an eye on what's happening around you and adapt to conditions to keep yourself and others safe. School zones and neighborhoods. When you enter a school zone or a residential neighborhood, it's time to channel your inner turtle. Now, these areas usually have lower speed limits to protect children and pedestrians, so take it easy, stay alert, and keep an eye out for those little ones who might not be paying attention. Following distances, the secret to avoiding rear-end collisions. Here's what you need to know. The 3-second rule. Now, one easy way to figure out a safe following distance is by using the 3-second rule. Now, pick a spot on the road like a sign or a tree, and when the car in front of you passes that spot, start counting. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. If you reach that spot you chose before finishing the count, you're following too close and need to back off. Adjust for speed. Now remember, different speeds require different following distances. The faster you're going, the more space you need. If you're zooming down the highway, increase your following distance to at least 4 to 5 seconds. It's all about giving yourself that extra time to react and dodge any possible accidents. Weather matters. Weather conditions can mess with your stopping distance. If it's raining, snowing, or foggy, it's important to increase your following distance even more. When the road becomes slippery, it takes longer to stop. So take it easy, slow down, and keep a safe distance to prevent any unexpected skidding. No tailgating, please. Tailgating or riding too close behind the car in front of you is a big no-no. Always keep a safe distance and resist the urge to be a bumper magnet. Give yourself some breathing room and enough space to react. Now watch those intersections. Now, when you're approaching intersections, it's important to give yourself more following distance. Now, this gives you extra time to respond in case the car ahead of you makes a sudden stop or takes an unexpected turn. All right, let's have a chat about lanes. Choosing the right lane and changing lanes safely is like a smooth dance on the road. We'll make sure you're changing lanes like a pro in no time. Plan ahead. Now, before you hit the road, take a moment to plan your route. Know which lanes you need to be in for upcoming turns or exits. Being prepared in advance will help you avoid last-minute lane changes and reduce the chances of having to make any sudden moves. Stay in your lane. Once you're cruising in a lane, stick to it unless you have a good reason to change. Constantly hopping from lane to lane without a purpose can increase your risk of accidents and it annoys other drivers. Use your mirrors. Your trusty side and rear view mirrors are your best buds when it comes to changing lanes safely. Before making a move, give your mirrors a quick glance to make sure there's no vehicle lurking in your blind spot. Signal your intentions. Now, communication is key on the road. Use your turn signal to let other drivers know your plans before changing lanes. Signaling gives others time to adjust and prevents any unexpected surprises. Check your blind spots. Oh, those sneaky blind spots we mentioned earlier. Before changing lanes, take a quick peek over your shoulder to make sure no vehicles are hiding in those troublesome blind spots.